ArcelorMittal Atlantic Lorraine is composed of 8 industrial sites in Northern Europe, Dunkirk, a competitive slab plant located by the sea, and 7 finishing sites supplied by the hot strip mills in Dunkirk and Florange. These 8 sites comprise a coherent industrial group in the North Business Division. Year after year, ArcelorMittal Atlantic Lorraine asserts its position as an industrial reference, known for its results in health, safety, environment and quality. This high level of performance is due to both exemplary team commitment and a strong partnership between the sites and clients. Sites are strategically located near the clients. Collaboration between the 8 ArcelorMittal Atlantic Lorraine sites ensures that the business can offer a full range of steel products with high added value. Present in industrial construction and packaging markets, the automobile industry makes up ArcelorMittal Atlantic Lorraine's main market and represents about 50% of its production. 1 out of every 2 cars in Europe is made with ArcelorMittal steel. Manufactured steel constantly changes. The research and development field is an absolute priority for the group in the manufacture of steels that are increasingly lightweight and more durable. To respond to client expectations, Atlantic Lorraine regularly invests to remain at the cutting edge of innovation, quality and service. The men and women working on our sites are committed to safety, health, the environment and industrial excellence, today and every day. Steel manufacturing starts with hot processing. This phase consists of manufacturing pig iron, transforming it into liquid steel, then into bands of solid steel cut into slabs. The slabs will then be rolled out to become coils. Every day at the Dunkirk site, thousands of tons of coal and iron ores arrive by ship from all over the world. It takes just 48 hours to unload 120,000 tons of raw materials from the ship holds. The coke plants in Dunkirk and Serremonge in Lorraine supply Dunkirk blast furnaces with coke. Pig iron manufacture requires coke. To do this, coal is charged and heated to 1,000 degrees Celsius in one of the coke plant ovens. Then, the coke is unloaded from the ovens, suddenly cooled under a quenching tower, then sent to the blast furnaces. The fine iron ore is also subject to transformations. Blended, then mixed, it cooks in sintering plants and is then ground to become sinter. This sinter is then cooled. At this stage, a system that captures dust and heat has been implemented. The recovered heat feeds a major portion of the urban Dunkirk heating network. With its tower measuring more than 90 meters high, the BF4 is one of the largest blast furnaces in Europe. Heated to 2,000 degrees Celsius, the raw materials progressively descend towards the base of the blast furnace, the casting floor. These powerful computers would be capable of launching the Ariane rocket. Pig iron is then transported in torpedo ladles, in which the temperature is maintained at 1,500 degrees. In the converter, pig iron is transformed into steel by blowing oxygen to eliminate carbon. Dust emitted through this process is recovered using this giant collection system, one of the largest in the world. Refining steel is completed using thermal or analytical adjustments. Finally, the liquid steel is cooled in continuous castings, then cut into slabs using a blowpipe, forming paralleller pipeheads weighing about 20 tons. Once this stage is completed, the slabs will be sent to the hot strip mills. At the hot strip mills in Florange or Dunkirk, the slabs are reheated to 1200 degrees Celsius to be rolled into roughing and finishing stands and finally transformed into coils using the coilers. These coils will then be subjected to different processes according to the client requests to then become high-quality steel. The second phase in steel production consists of processing the coils. The coils are unrolled and checked and then welded together to create a continuous strip. Then the thickness of coils is reduced in a cold rolling mill, whilst complying with surface quality and flatness constraints. Depending on the client needs, ArcelorMittal Atlantique-Lorraine then proceeds to different types of treatments on the steel, which can be galvanized, electrogalvanized, or tin-plated to satisfy its market needs. Product sectors make up the third production phase. For plants in the north region of France, the Dunkirk hot strip mill supplies galvanization lines at the Mardyck site, which supplies galvanization lines in Montaterre and partly for Dèvres. Montaterre also has an organic coating line, allowing for galvanized steel to be covered with a seamless coat of paint that will give it a shiny appearance and color. The Florange hot strip mill supplies the galvanization line on its site, as well as the lines in Mouzon and Dudelange. Galvanization lines develop steels for automotive parts that are visible and structural, as well as for the industrial market. Thanks to the unique capabilities and cutting-edge know-how on its sites, each type of steel made by the ArcelorMittal Atlantique-Lorraine Group is a benchmark product in the steel industry and includes registered and patented trademarks. Electro-galvanizing lines in Florange and Dudelange are intended for automotive structural parts. Dudelange also supplies the industrial market in various sectors such as household appliances, electronics and metallic furnishings. The Basse-Indre tinning lines are intended for food-grade tins, sealed or stamped food tins, industrial tins, aerosols, crown corks, and the site is specialised in the manufacture of bases and easy-open lids. Thanks to a very effective logistics department, the coated coils are shipped to clients throughout the world by train, ship or truck. All of the sites have been working to reduce environmental impact over several decades. Therefore, for example, over the last decade, emissions at the Dunkirk site have been reduced by 20 to 30%, depending on the type of pollutants, even though production has increased. teams are continuously committed to making improvements in areas such as decreasing energy consumption and environmental impact, as well as having a view towards developing biodiversity. ArcelorMittal Atlantic Lorraine produces reliable and durable steel. It's by innovating and modernizing its tools and processes, and by incorporating a sustainable development policy, that the industrial company further demonstrates that it is a major player in the steel industry in Europe. ArcelorMittal Atlantic Lorraine is preparing for its future today.